Hey everyone. Okay, this is just a quick tour of the second part of the trade I made the other day when I got the Alice Chalmers. This is a John Deere L118 automatic in reasonably okay condition. It's got rust, it's got some holes in the rear pan, but nothing that I cannot redneck to make it look a lot better. And I already got plans in my mind on how I'm going to fix up this tractor. But first off, I gotta get it running, and I gotta make sure it drives. If the transmission's no good, it's no good for me to spend money on this, put money into it, and fix it up. So anyways, I got this engine right here. I believe it's a 19 or 21 horse Briggs V twin. Really, the carburetor is what gives you your horsepower on these particular engines. Between the 19s and 24 horses, they're all pretty much the same block, the same stroke. It's the carburetors that are a little bit different. So anyways, the engine, I don't know what condition it's in. I know it's not seized, it's not blown. I've had this engine sitting around for about a year and a half now, since last year, and I've never had it running. So I've had the carburetor soaking in carb cleaner. When I got this engine, I did soak it down, and I soaked it down more last night. So hopefully it won't have any issues. If it does, I got an extra carburetor. These carburetors are known to have issues, and the bolts for the float bowl tend to seize, and you cannot get them apart. So anyways, the tractor was designed for a Briggs V twin. I plan on putting the Briggs V twin back in it. And then once it's running, I will be testing everything out. I believe this has an hour meter. I believe it's a digital hour and volt meter right there. Somebody unfortunately had the bright idea of cutting the throttle and choke cables off. As you can see, they won't reach. But luckily the mower engagement cable was not cut, because this could actually be a quite pricey cable. So I already have two new cables for the engine, for choke and the throttle, ones I've had sitting around, and that will fix that up. Overall, the back end of the tractor, from the fenders back, is pretty good. Needs a repaint. The cup holders are here. I guess your wallet, cell phone holder is here. On the other side has the little cubby for I guess for paperwork or whatever. I don't know of anyone who actually carries around their paperwork on their tractor, but I guess it's something that John Deere did, and I don't really know why they did it. The tractor did not come with keys, but a newer style Craftsman key will work in a John Deere. I also believe I do have an extra John Deere key sitting upstairs somewhere. It's obviously a rear tank model, which does not bother me. I don't think it's a Home Depot Lowe's special. So it does have the mounts for the bagger and the canopy, and the hood also has the canopy mounts up here. I'm not sure if the Lowe's and Home Depot specials had that or not. The seat's pretty rough, but with my last John Deere, I just put a black seat on there, and it was pretty fine. What I'll do is I'll sell it with this here, and I'll just replace the actual seat with a black Craftsman seat. But other than that, this side of it's the worst of it. You can see there's two good sized holes in the floor. I do have the original mats for this. They're in the box of parts, but I plan on just cutting these fenders right off and mounting two older style Craftsman fenders, basically the same ones that are on the truck. I have a few extra sets of them. I plan on mounting them straight to the frame and go from there. That's as long as the transmission is good in this tractor. Like I said, I'm gonna get it running and test out everything, make sure everything's good. Then I'll start doing the body work and getting this tractor all back together. This side here is in a lot better shape. It's got a hole right here, but it is solid. But if I'm modifying one side, I'm going to modify both sides to make it match and make it look a little bit better. My plan is to spend no more than $100 on this tractor. I'm into it right now for about $30 with the paint. I'm not including the carburetor cleaner in that budget. The carburetor cleaner stuff I need in general, so I'm not including that within the $100 budget on this tractor. What will include in the budget is potentially changing out the front right tire. It is completely bald, if I do change it. The rest of them seem to hold air. They're low, but they appear to be holding air. Worst comes to worst, I'll slime them. So other than that, The tractor is poor to fair condition. I do have all the parts to cover up the engine. I wish I had the original John Deere covers, but I do not. The John Deere ones actually said John Deere on them. John Deere by Briggs & Stratton, I believe they said, something like that. But it's not a huge deal. So, other than that, it's complete. I got the deck. The deck is free, meaning the spindles are good on it, the bearings appear to be good on it, and the deck should hopefully just bolt right back underneath. Hopefully I'm not missing any of the parts for the deck. Here is the hood. Really the only damage on the hood, this front grill piece is cracked, and where it mounts to the frame on the tractor, those are broken off. They're just plastic, so I got an idea on how to fix them anyways, so that won't be done yet. That's not a big deal, and it's low on my list to fix the hood. Okay, here's the underside of the hood. Basically, there should be mounts right here, and right on here. Basically similar to these, and they're broken off. But my plan is, I'm going to line up the piece that goes in here, drill right through the actual skin of the hood, and use long bolts and washers, and that should fix it up pretty good. And for down here, I'll get some plastic weld, and I will clean that up, make that look a lot better. I could probably make something out of JB Weld, but it's just stronger if you use an actual bolt right through the hood and just center it and make it work that way. That's my idea on this, to fix this hood up. I've seen it done before. I have done it before. This hood right here on this Craftsman is done very similar, but they use rivets instead of bolts. I plan on using bolts, because I find if you use a rivet, especially on a plastic hood, you got more of a chance of cracking it even more. And with the bolts, you get a little bit more flexibility, more flexibility than you do get with the rivets. So anyways, that's pretty much it. The tour of the John Deere L118 automatic. I'll talk to you later. Please keep redneck like always, and please strong comment.